This is Todd Cuny. I'm here at the K&D Vape Shop in Lower Borough, Pennsylvania to talk about the new PrimusZ mod. We are inside K&D. We're going to take a look at the mod now. This is the PC application that we'll be using for the demonstration. It shows the basic functionality. This is the mod itself. It's basically a self-contained unit with batteries that are internal, charged by a micro USB port. We'll take you through how it works and what it does. And now let's go through some of the basic capabilities of the mod. The PrimusZ device is a wireless Bluetooth device, either a Bluetooth Lite or Classic, depending on the device. We can connect to Android, iPhone, Mac or PC, iPhone 4S or later. The Primus also supports a standard protocol for adjusting power levels. You can store and recall all your settings wirelessly. You can set watts, volts, and vaporscloud duty cycle wirelessly. There's security linking the mod and tying it to a specific phone or computer. And we also support the dynamic power coil cycle, which allows on-the-fly coil changes in temperature during a vaping cycle. PrimusZ will be approximately 3 inches by 3 inches by 3/4 of an inch. That's not finalized, but initially the cases will be acrylic plastic. The maximum output current of 5 amps, coil voltage between 2 and 6 volts, with an operating wattage range from 3 to 15 watts. The PrimusZ has adjustable voltage between 2 and 6 volts in 0.1 volt increments. Wattage is adjustable between 3 and 15 with 0.5 watt increments. There's an automatic wattage limit and shutdown feature. As a regulated VRMS power supply in general to the coil, short circuit coil protection, open coil detection, battery voltage detection. Primus supports ohms meter, resistive load detection, LED battery power display, low voltage warning, overtime vaping limit of 10 seconds, internal 2700 milliamps battery, preliminary, a 510 and ego threading with adapter, USB micro charging, and hit counter with aggregated vape on time, i.e. you can see how long you've had the vape button on over any period of time. Okay, I'm going to log into the vaporscloud website. We'll start our demonstration. This is the Primus unit itself without a case. Basically it supports a wireless Bluetooth connection. There are 2 different options, either Bluetooth LE, which would be iPhone 4S and later only, or some more recent Android versions, as well as regular classic Bluetooth, which would be Mac, PC, and most Android phones. Okay, now we're going to connect the PrimusZ mod up to the software here. We do this by just connecting the mod. Now, of course, this will be automatic in the production software version, but for now, we're just going to use this to show you how it works. Basically, what's happening is a Bluetooth connection between the mod is established with the program. You can see the little heartbeat coming up. The mod is now flashing to show us that we have a connection, and we're able to upload and download information to and from the mod. So we now show the basic data here. You can see the telemetry data on the left, which is low-level information about what the mod is doing, how it's working. Over on the right, we see the basic functionality of the duty cycle, watts. We can see what we're set to in terms of watts. And in terms of volts, we can make a change if we want. Okay, this will take a few seconds to propagate through to the mod, but that information is updated. We can vape. We can also connect to the cloud, which is automatic here. And now that we have that connected up, we can go over here. We see that we have 207 vapes. We can now vape again. Back over to the cloud, we can refresh the display, and we see that's incremented to 208. Over here we can see our usage on the chart over time, as well as the individual device usage statistics. We can also look at the details of individual vaping events down here in this table. This gives us an exact copy of everything we've done with the mod. So this is the basic functionality of the PrimusZ. We have this available for Android, iPhone, Macintosh, as well as PC. Of course, this will be slicked up in a much more user-friendly version, but for now this is showing the basic functionality. and that's what the PrimusZ does. Okay, not only does the PrimusMod work with the application on the PC or the cell phone, but you can also get settings out of it by operating the button. So if I press the button 4 times, I can now request the coil ohms. 12.12345, which matches what we have here. We can also get the battery voltage out. 4567.123.7. You'll also be able to adjust the power level up and down with this.